Wacky adventures of these two voluptuous exchange students of some Scandinavian persuasion, alone in a strange city, scared, confused, but still sporting their flimsy see-through native lingerie. The comedy comes out of this stupid guy who lives next door and decides to rob a bank. But fortunately, these two intelligent, resourceful exchange students are around to bust them.
Oh.
So he enlists the help of these two very vulnerable exchange students next door. Huh? Now, as a doctor, can you understand why he's a driven man? A man not unlike yourself? Driven by his high moral obligation to society? Now, this comedy being my first sophomore film, I know you want to see me do good. So that's why I'm asking for just a little financial assistance in the neighborhood of a mere $1,000.
Sorry.
Go home.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Hi, my name is Dr. Howser, and you are Julia Myatt. Well, Julia Myatt, it's nice to meet you. What have you got?
Laceration on the left knee. She fell lower bleeding.
Can you set up a suture set? I'm gonna give you something to numb the knee, and then we're looking at about 5 stitches. Well, when I was a kid, I had leukemia, and I was in hospitals a lot. One time, my roommate was deaf. He taught me how to sign, and I taught him how to hide his cauliflower under the mattress. No, not that mattress.
You signed that to a cop?
Dr. Howser, I have Miss Myatt's release instructions.
Oh, yes, fine. Thank you, Nurse Vaughn.
20 minutes for 5 stitches? That comes to, what, 1 stitch every 4 minutes?
Nurse Walter, it would be highly unethical for me to pursue a personal relationship with a patient. Now, if you'll just sign here, you're officially released. Good. Would you like to go out Saturday? Hey, strictly by the book.
3 and that's it.
$3? You out of your mind? This is a number 58 Archie, pal. It's very rare. Mint condition.
4.
4. You insult me. You insult all of Riverdale High. $6 or Jughead gets it. Okay?
Vin, you're not really gonna sell your autographed Bogart script, are you?
Oh, big deal. Oh, man had terrible penmanship. Look, right here. Looks like it says Humpty Bogart.
Vin, is this film so important that you're willing to part with Humpty?
Yes. Dude, I'm a sophomore now. You know, they expect me already to have my own cinematic vision. So you gonna lend me $1,000 or what?
Vin, I told you, it's not a very good idea to lend money to your friends. It can really put a strain on a relationship.
All right, $500 and I'm willing to live with a little tension. Okay. Thank you.
David, I really think we should buy something. We want Benny to do well in school, don't we?
This is my putter. How did he get this?
Good, you can buy it back.
It's mine. Buy it.
Hey, you picked a real winner there.
We'll give you $200. $2 for the putter and $198 as a loan toward your film.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, Mrs. H. I was gonna ask Ken for this putter. The seeing as your family.
Don't push it, Delfino. Pay him, dear.
I'm truly humbled by the Howser largesse.
Vinny, where would you take a deaf girl on a date?
Is this a hypothetical question, like if I could be any animal? 'Cause I hate those kind of questions. They're too revealing.
No, I met this girl at the hospital. She's really nice. She's a photographer. But where do you take someone that can't hear?
Someplace where it doesn't matter. $700.
Oh, please, Janet McKibben's makeup budget is $700.
Hey, I've seen the dogs who are gonna be in a film. They need it.
And then there's Howie Cooper's film. I don't know how it got Kiefer Sutherland in it.
Keeper? You got Keeper?
Julia, did you ever think about what it would be like to hear? Because I was talking to a colleague over at Eastman, and she's doing this procedure called a cochlear implant. So they implant this device into your auditory nerve, and it stimulates it electronically. You know, it could give you some hearing. Well, it probably, you know, wasn't worth it back then. See, implants only had one level of sound. And now they have 22. Okay. You're right. You should think about it. Take your time. So, what do you think?
Howser, come on.
You think I'm getting on your nerves? I can accept that.
Dude, you're ruining my concentration here. I'm this close from winning a fuzzy wuzzy. It's a genius and a nudge.
I don't want to be a nudge. But think about it, Julia. I mean, think about what hearing could add to your world.
Damn, I'm good.
You'll talk to the doctor?
Yes!
How about now? Can you hear or feel anything? Maybe a vibration.
You're doing great.
You can relax now. Julia, in order for the implant to be effective, the auditory nerve has to be receiving some stimulation. In your case, it's minimal. No, the cochlear implant will work, but the improvement might not be that substantial.
That's still something, right? Julia, I know the tests were a little discouraging, but the implant can still make some difference. But you're just disappointed that things didn't go better, but that's no reason to completely dismiss the surgery. I just think that... Damn it, look at me. You're not fighting fair. What's not fair is you judging me. Okay, I'm not perfect by your standards. I'm happy with my life. I don't need to hear to be fulfilled. You're the one with the problem. Look, see that?
I've been trying to come up with a cheap concept for this stupid film. I mean, $700? That wouldn't even cover the penguin chow they used in Batman. Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, Julia had the test today, and she's not an ideal candidate for the surgery.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now she wants to just give up. It's not about giving up. How can... I am not.
You know what?
Never mind, Benny.
Hey, she was talking to me, Howser. What? Gesticulate.
She says I'm acting pig-headed, pig-headed and arrogant.
Wouldn't be the first time.
He thinks my life is a lesser experience because I'm deaf. But it's not lesser, it's just different. His problem is that even though he can hear, he doesn't listen. I wish I knew what I'm doing. It is so terrible. I'm going for a walk.
Wait, what? Look, Julia, I know how you feel. What? Can you read my lips? A little bit? Okay, are my lips communicating well? Okay. Look, when Doogie and I were kids, right? I was scared to climb up this tree. So Doogie, he climbs up the tree and sits on this branch and starts bouncing pine cones off my head. Bang, 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 bang. So I got really mad and I climb up the tree and then I look around. I'm really proud of myself. For about 2 seconds, then I fell out and broke my coccyx. Oh, you know, your butt bone. Oh, I don't mean to be crude to the hearing impaired. See, Doogie only pushes people that he cares about. What he doesn't get is that not everybody needs to climb the tree. I understand how you are satisfied. You are a visual person. So am I. So am I. I mean, film is a visual medium, you know? I mean, sometimes I'm watching TV, a movie, a really great movie, and I turn down the sound. Because the words, they get in the way. They get in the way. Yeah? Oh, Chaplin. Perfect example. You like Chaplin? Yeah? Me too. He made me laugh, he made me cry. He never said a word. He didn't need it.
Look, maybe I was pushing a little too hard, Julia, and I'm sorry. But
Wait, what are you sorry about? Julia, you just gave me the idea of a lifetime. Oh, and by the way, she's not mad at you anymore. I explained to her that sometimes you're just this incredible jerk.
and I was worried.
I mean, how could you be mad at a face like this, huh?
Father, come on, let's go eat dinner. Come on.
Oh, come on, you're adorable.
No, I don't.
Please?
Please.
I think what we've just seen is more than an homage to classic silent films. By going back to basics, this film reminds us of what we're really all supposed to be doing here. Making films using our own insights and creativity, rather than a lot of money and special effects. Ladies and gentlemen, the sophomore who directed this first-rate student film, Vincent Del Pino.
Thank you very much. I hope that this film is proof that you can do a lot with a little. I actually came in under budget, so my investors can expect a small return. You see, I learned from a very special person. She taught me that what might seem to be a limitation can actually be an advantage. And it forces us to be more creative with what we have. So, thank you, Julia.